Hello guys, I've got the wheel bearings, the new wheel bearings there, and a new headset bearing there. So I've now sanded the wheel down and give it a quick blast of paint. It's nothing brilliant, I'll be honest with you, because like I say, this is not a restoration project. This is just purely maintenance that I should have done over the last 8 years, and all I'm doing is just replacing stuff like wheel bearings, and while I'm doing it I'm just cleaning it at the same time. So you can see there's imperfections in the paint, but I'm not bothered about that. The other thing is, oops, let me just get this yoke. So I've just given the yokes a quick, well, the bottom yoke there, a right quick blast of paint. I managed to get the bearing off. That was actually it came off quite easy as well, did that. I don't know where the hell I've put it, but yeah, it came off. I was quite surprised. I got it in one piece, so I'll put the brand new tapered bearings on there with the seal. You can just see the seal in the packet there. So there's that, and then the top yoke is up there, and again all I've done is just give it a quick blast of paint. It's still got the ignition lock on, because I'll be honest with you, I couldn't be arsed faffing around with them stupid little, I don't even know what they are. I don't know if they're bolts or them washer things that you just push on. So I just need to give that a bit of a rub down, and then a blast over, and then once it's blasted over with black paint, what I'll do then is I'll just scrape the paint off the Kawasaki sign and then leave it, and that's all I'm doing. So tonight I've just finished work, and as you can see it's just gone 4 o'clock and it's bloody dark already. So I'm going to take the masking tape off, paint that, and then I'm going to start putting the wheel bearings in that. Right, that's both bearings in now. It's freezing and seals. I'm going to put the discs back on, but when I took the discs off, there were these like paper gasket things that went on like that. So I don't know what they're for, but I'm going to put them back on anyway. I'm guessing it's just to stop the steel from sticking to the alley or something. I don't know. So I'll put the discs back on. Right, the discs are on, but I have purposely left one of the bolts like that to remind me that they need Loctiting and torquing down. I've just put it on just to keep stuff together. I've put the spindle in, so that's just to keep things together, to be honest with you. So that's all the front wheel assembly there done. So now I'm gonna start putting the bearings back on this, and I'll give that a coat of paint. And look at it outside already. It's ridiculous how dark it's getting so fast. Right, back in 2. So this is the headset. There's a seal for the top. That's the top bearing, and this is the bottom bearing and the bottom seal. So if you look at the seal, you can see that it's sort of like the brassy thing is level there with the rubber, but in there it's like a bit of a step. So that step goes over that there. So if I put it on wrong, so that's on wrong, and you can see that the seal isn't all the way to the bottom. But now if I turn it around and put it on properly, you can now see that the seal goes right to the bottom, I believe anyway, and that's how I'm going to do it. That went on actually. I'm wondering if and obviously that goes into the headstock. So I wonder if this will just... Ah, right, so it stops there, look. So that's going to need pushing on now. So I shall find a bit of tube and we'll get that sorted. I'll grease it up first. Back in 2 anyway. God, I've just noticed my little lathe, look, fucking rusty. Bloody hell. Anyway, so I'm just putting this bearing on. And the way I do it is, you see these things, I think these are bearing separator things, where you pull them on and it pulls the bearing off. Well, I'm doing it in reverse. I'm using it to pull the bearing on rather than off, if that makes sense. So I've just put it the wrong way around, so it's a flat edge there. And if I try and do it now, let me try and do it while I'm doing this. So you can see it there, look. So I'll see if I can do it while I'm holding the camera and doing this at the same time. So I'm just tightening it up. And as if by magic, oh, and I put a little bolt in the bottom there, look, as well. Let me just get this off. Yeah, I just put that little bolt in the bottom there to stop it. There. Actually, it squashed the grease out, but it doesn't matter. So I'll just show it up there. I honestly can't see what I'm filming here, so I apologise if it's all over the place. So there we have, whoops. Right, let me just oh, I'm freezing. My hands are freezing. So there we have one bearing installed. I'm happy about that. So I'm just going to blob a shitload more grease on and then job's a good one. Right, turns round, look. Not that these obviously need to turn round, but if you know what I mean, not like a wheel bearing. Right, my fingers are actually numb, so I think that's it. Right, I'll just give the yolks, top yoke, a quick blast of paint. Like I say, there's tons of detail that's shit, but I'm not bothered. It's just to protect it. So tomorrow what I'll do is, when this is dry, I shall just put the yolks back together. In fact, I might even put them on the forks actually. No, I'll just leave them like that. And then we can get it down to the bike and start. We'll get the head racers out of the bike and we will insert the head racers, which is a good do. So right, I've got a bit of backache, so I shall. I'm calling it a do now. I'm off down home, get coal fire started, get my tea on, and I'll see you later. Thanks for watching, guys.